Still night. Gentle rain. Nothing to solve. Nothing to do. Only this quiet room, and the soft, patient sound of water touching the world outside. You are here, and you are safe. You have already done enough for today. You can let the day be finished now, without effort, without explanation. Imagine the window nearby. Behind the glass, the night is calm and dark, like velvet. Rain falls in an easy rhythm, not loud, not sharp, just steady, gentle rain. Each drop lands and disappears, and the air feels cooler, cleaner, softer. In this room, the light is low. Maybe there is a small, warm glow somewhere, soft enough that it doesn't demand your attention. Shadows stay quiet. Everything feels slow and simple. Take a breath in. Slowly. And let it go, longer than the inhale. Again. Breathe in, unhurried. And exhale, as if you are letting the day slide off your shoulders. If your thoughts are still moving, that's okay. You don't need to stop them. You don't need to fix them. You can let them drift at the edge of the room, like distant footsteps that never come closer. They can be there, and you can still rest. Let your jaw loosen. Let your tongue rest. Let the space between your eyebrows soften. If your eyes are open, they can blink slowly. If your eyes are closed, they can stay closed, gently. Notice the bed beneath you. The fabric is comfortable. The surface holds you without asking anything. Your body is supported completely, in every quiet place. Bring attention to your hands. They can be open. They can be still. If there is any tension there, it can melt, little by little, like warm water. Your fingers don't have to hold anything now. Your palms don't have to grip the day. Now notice your shoulders. They can sink down. They can become heavy. As if the rain outside is slowly smoothing them, drop by drop, into softness. Listen to the rain again. Sometimes it is a smooth veil of sound. Sometimes it becomes a slightly different texture, like a soft brush across the night. But it always stays gentle. Always steady. Always kind. You don't have to force calm. You only have to allow it. Rain knows how to do this. It falls, and it falls, and it falls, without rushing, without resisting. It simply continues, and the world becomes quieter. Imagine the air near the window. Cooler there. Fresh. A faint, clean scent, like night air after the heat leaves the day. The room feels protected. The night feels wide, but not empty, wide in a peaceful way. Take another breath in. And out. Slowly. Now, gently scan your body, as if you are checking in with a friend. Forehead. Soft. Eyes. Resting. Cheeks. Loose. Jaw. Unclenched. Neck. Long and comfortable. Shoulders. Heavy and down. Chest. Quiet. Belly. Relaxed. Hips. Supported. Thighs. Heavy. Knees. Still. Calves. Warm. Feet. Resting, doing nothing at all. If you notice any small area of tension, you don't have to fight it. Just breathe near it. Let your breath touch it gently, like rain touching the ground, patient, steady, unhurried. And that tight place can soften on its own time. If a thought appears, that's fine. You don't need to chase it. You don't need to argue with it. You can let it float by, like a small leaf moving along a quiet stream. And then you return to the rain. The rain is simple. The rain is consistent. The rain does not ask for decisions. It is just a soft sound that reminds your nervous system, it is safe to rest. In the distance, the world is quiet. No urgent voices. No bright demands. No sudden changes. Only the gentle weather doing what it has always done, washing the air, smoothing the edges of the day. You are allowed to fall asleep. You are allowed to drift. You are allowed to do nothing at all. Now imagine the room becoming even more comfortable. As if the temperature is exactly right. As if the blanket settles perfectly across you. As if the bed is gently gathering you in, holding you the way the earth holds a quiet garden at night. There is a steady, peaceful rhythm here. Breath in. And breath out. Rain outside. And stillness inside. Breath in. And breath out. If you want, you can picture a small lamp somewhere in the room. Not bright. Not sharp. Just a warm circle of light, like a quiet promise. It doesn't move. It doesn't flicker. It simply stays, soft and calm, as the rain continues beyond the window. Everything is slow. Everything is steady. Your body understands what to do when nothing is required. It begins to lower its guard. It begins to loosen. It begins to drift toward sleep, naturally. And you don't need to hurry. Sleep is not something you force. Sleep is something you allow. It arrives when your body feels safe enough to stop working. So let your breathing stay gentle. Let your muscles stay heavy. Let the rain keep its quiet rhythm. You have done enough. You are enough. This night is enough. One more slow breath in. And a soft breath out. Good. Stay with the rain. Stay with the stillness. And let yourself sink, deeper and deeper, into a calm, quiet sleep. The night stays still. The rain stays gentle. Nothing changes quickly here. You can let your attention rest on one simple thing, the sound outside the window. Not as something to analyze, but as something to lean on. A steady, quiet pattern that holds the edges of your mind. Imagine the rain touching the window softly. Not hitting. Not tapping sharply. Just a smooth, delicate patter, like a light blanket of sound. The glass is cool. The air near the window is slightly cooler too. And farther from the window, closer to you, the room is warmer, comfortable, protected. There is a sense of distance. Outside is the night and the rain. Inside is the calm room and your resting body. You are on the safe side of the glass. If your mind tries to check something, a plan, a message, a worry, you don't need to push it away. You can simply return to the room. Return to the rain. Return to the stillness. In this place, you are not required to be productive. You are not required to be ready. You are allowed to be quiet. Picture the scene more clearly, but gently, like you are letting it appear on its own. A window, slightly dark, reflecting faint shapes from inside. Beyond the window, the world is softened by rain. Street lights, if they exist, are blurred into small, distant glows. Everything outside looks slower, quieter, washed clean. The rain is not a storm. It is not dramatic. It is steady, even, and kind. A gentle rain that seems to say, you can stop now. You can rest now. Notice how your body responds to that message. A small exhale. A softening in the shoulders. A feeling of sinking deeper into the bed. Let that happen. If you want, imagine a faint sound beneath the rain. The quiet hush of wet leaves. The soft movement of water along a gutter. The barely there whisper of night air. None of these sounds are sharp. None of them demand your attention. They blend together into one calm, steady atmosphere. This is a still night with gentle rain. This is a night that stays the same. And sameness is safe. Now let your breathing match the scene. Not forced. Not counted. Just natural. Inhale. Soft. Exhale. Longer. Inhale. Easy. Exhale. Slow. Each exhale can feel like you are setting something down. A task. A worry. A small tension you didn't notice you were holding. You are allowed to set it down without solving it. The night does not require solutions. The night only offers rest. Imagine the bed beneath you again. It is steady. It is supportive. It does not move quickly. It simply holds you. Your blanket, if you have one, can feel like a gentle weight. A quiet pressure that tells the body, stay here. You are safe. You can sleep. And outside, the rain continues. Sometimes it becomes slightly softer. Sometimes slightly fuller. But always gentle. Always calm. Always predictable enough that your mind can stop scanning. Let your attention rest in small details that feel soothing. The smooth darkness of the room. The soft air against your skin. The quiet warmth under the blanket. The simple rhythm of rain. If thoughts come, let them come. If they fade, let them fade. Either way, you return to the same place. Still night, gentle rain. Now imagine the room as a small world designed for sleep. The corners of the room are quiet. No bright lights. No sudden sounds. No need to be alert. Even the objects in the room feel still. A chair. A table. A book. A curtain. Everything is at rest, and it's natural for you to rest too. If the curtain moves, it barely moves. If the air shifts, it shifts gently. The night is not pushing. The night is not pulling. The night is simply holding. Outside, rain washes the world in slow repetition. Drop after drop. Soft after soft. No story. No tension. Just a continuous calming pattern. Let that pattern become the background of your mind. As if the rain is a wide, quiet sound field. And your thoughts are small, distant shapes within it. Not important. Not urgent. Just passing. You don't have to control anything. You don't have to focus hard. You simply let the rain be larger than the thoughts. Now, gently notice your face again. The muscles around the eyes can soften. The jaw can hang slightly heavier. The lips can rest naturally. Then notice your neck and shoulders. Let them feel heavy. Let them sink down. Notice your arms. They can be loose. They can feel warm. They can be still. Notice your chest. It rises and falls without effort. Notice your belly. It can be soft. It can be free. Notice your legs. Heavy. Supported. Resting. Everything is moving toward sleep, without you pushing it. and the scene remains the same. Still night. Gentle rain. Sometimes the simplest scenes are the most powerful. Because the brain loves predictability when it wants to sleep. Predictability is a signal. Nothing is about to happen. Nothing needs your attention. You can let go. So you let go, little by little. You don't need to fall asleep right away. You only need to stay near sleep, close enough that it can arrive. Imagine sleep as a quiet shore. You don't swim to it. You simply drift closer, carried by the steady rain and the slow breath. Inhale. Exhale. The room stays calm. Inhale. Exhale. The rain stays gentle. Inhale. Exhale. Your body stays safe. And as you continue to rest in this scene, still night with gentle rain, your mind becomes quieter. Your thoughts become softer. And sleep begins to feel closer, as if it has been waiting nearby the whole time. The night remains still. The rain remains gentle. And now, your body can follow that same quiet rhythm. You don't have to try. You don't have to perform relaxation. You simply notice what is already happening. The slow support of the bed. The soft weight of the blanket. The steady rain beyond the window. Begin with one calm breath in. And a longer breath out. Again. A soft inhale. And a slow exhale. Let the exhale be a signal. Not a command. Just a small, kind message to the body. You can loosen now. Now bring your attention to your feet. You don't have to move them. You only notice them. Notice the soles of your feet. Notice the heels. The toes. The spaces between the toes. If there is tension there, it can soften without effort. Imagine the feet becoming a little heavier. As if the bed is gently receiving them. As if gravity is allowed to do its job. And outside, rain continues. Steady. Gentle. Unchanging enough that your body can trust it. Now bring attention to your calves. You may feel warmth. You may feel nothing. Either is fine. Let the calves become soft. Not forced. Just less held. Then the knees. The knees don't have to hold anything now. They can rest. They can be still. Now the thighs. Heavy. Supported. Quiet. Imagine the muscles in the thighs letting go in layers. Like a tight knot slowly untying itself, without being pulled. Now bring attention to the hips. The hips carry a lot of effort during the day. Standing, sitting, moving, stabilizing. But now, the hips can rest completely. Notice the places where your body touches the bed, where it presses down, where the bed presses back. That gentle pressure is support. It is reassurance. It is the feeling of being held. Take another breath in and out. Now let your belly soften. The belly does not need to be tight. It does not need to protect you. It can rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale, naturally. If your belly feels tense, you don't fight it. You simply breathe and allow space. Inhale and exhale. Notice the lower back, a place that often holds quiet stress. You don't need to adjust. You simply notice. And you let the lower back feel supported by the surface beneath you. Now notice your chest. The chest rises and falls. It does its work on its own. You don't need a perfect breath. You only need a gentle breath. Imagine each breath like the rain. It comes. It goes. It returns. No hurry. Now bring attention to your shoulders again. Let them be heavy. Let them sink down and away from the ears. If you notice a small tightness in one shoulder, you can breathe toward that side. And on the exhale, let it drop a little. Inhale. Exhale. Now your arms. Start with the upper arms. They can feel warm and heavy. Then the elbows. Then the forearms. Then the wrists. Then the hands. Let the hands be open. Let the fingers be loose. There is no need to hold the day anymore. If your hands want to curl slightly, that's fine. If they want to be open, that's fine. The only requirement is comfort. Now notice your neck. The neck can be long and relaxed. The head can be supported. The jaw can be loose. If you notice the teeth touching, let them separate slightly. Let the tongue rest in the bottom of the mouth. Let the lips rest softly. Outside, the rain continues its gentle pattern. It does not demand attention. It only offers repetition. And repetition is soothing. Repetition is safe. Now the face. The forehead can smooth. The space around the eyes can soften. The cheeks can feel quiet. If you feel your eyes moving under the lids, let them become still. As if the eyes are settling into the darkness. Take one slow breath in. And a long breath out. Now imagine you are breathing from deeper in the body. Not from the top of the chest, but from the soft center. A calm, low breath. Inhale. And exhale. Each exhale can feel like a small sinking. Not falling. Sinking? Like a boat settling into still water. Your body becomes heavier, not in a tiring way, in a resting way. A safe heaviness. The bed holds you. The room holds you. The night holds you. The rain holds the outside world steady. You don't have to keep watch. If a thought rises, you can let it pass. And you return to sensation. The feel of the blanket. The warmth of the bed. The slow rise of the breath. The gentle rain beyond the window. Now, notice the small spaces where you can allow even more comfort. The space behind the knees. The space in the lower back. The space in the shoulders. The space in the jaw. These places can soften by 1%. And then another percent. No rush. Just gradual release. Inhale. Exhale. Your breathing stays quiet. Your body stays supported. If you like, you can imagine the rain as a soft metronome. Not to keep time, but to keep calm. Drop. 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 Soft and steady. Now imagine your whole body becoming pleasantly heavy, from head to toe. As if you are gently settling into the bed, deeper and deeper, without effort. The mind can follow the body. As the body settles, the mind becomes quieter. And the night remains the same. Still night. Gentle rain. Nothing you must do. Nothing you must solve. Only rest. One more slow inhale. And a longer exhale. Good. Let your body continue to sink, little by little, supported, safe, while the gentle rain keeps falling outside, steady, quiet, and kind. Still night. Gentle rain. Everything stays simple. You don't have to understand anything now. You don't have to follow a story. You don't have to hold a thought from beginning to end. You can let your mind become soft. Like fog. Like a quiet cloud. Like a dark lake that doesn't ripple. Outside the window, rain continues. Soft? Steady? Kind? The same sound, again and again. And inside, you rest. If a thought appears, you don't need to finish it. You don't need to answer it. You don't need to solve it. You can let it fade halfway through. It can dissolve. It can drift away. It can stop being important. Still night. Gentle rain. Your breath is enough. In. And out. In. and out. Nothing else is required. You can let words become lighter, shorter, softer, safe, quiet, rest, safe, quiet, rest. The bed holds you. The room holds you. The night holds everything. Rain outside. Stillness inside. Rain outside. Stillness inside. If your mind wants to label things, that's fine. It can label. And then it can stop. Sound. Darkness. Warmth. Breath. Sound. Darkness. Warmth. Breath. Nothing to do. Nothing to fix. A small exhale. A softer jaw. A heavier shoulder. You don't have to check the day anymore. You don't have to replay it. You don't have to plan the next one. Not now. Now is only this. Still night. Gentle rain. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let the exhale be longer. Let it be easy. Thoughts can come and go like tiny lights far away. They appear. They dim. They vanish. No need to follow. Your attention can stay with something simple. The sound of rain. The feeling of the bed. The slow breath. That is enough. Quiet. Soft. Heavy. Quiet. Soft. Heavy. Your body knows how to sleep. It remembers. It can do it without instructions. You can let the mind step aside. Just for now. Still night. Gentle rain. If you notice a worry, you don't open it. You don't read it. You don't respond to it. You let it pass, unopened. Like a letter left on a table. It can wait. Not now. Now is calm. Now is rain. In. Out. In. Out. Let your shoulders drop. Let your hands be loose. Let your belly be soft. Let your eyes be still. Nothing to hold. Nothing to carry. The rain keeps falling. Soft and steady. Soft and steady. Soft and steady. The night stays the same. The room stays safe. Safe. Quiet. Rest. Safe. Quiet. Rest. Your thoughts can become thinner. like a whisper, like a distant echo, like something that doesn't need words. You don't need to think about sleep. You don't need to watch for it. You don't need to measure it. Sleep can arrive quietly, like rain arriving on the roof, like darkness settling in a corner. No announcement, no effort. Still night, gentle rain. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can stop scanning. You can stop checking. You can stop deciding. Nothing changes quickly here. The rain repeats. The breath repeats. The rest repeats. Repeat. 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 Quiet. 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 Soft. 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 Heavy. 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 And as the words become simpler, and the thoughts become fewer, and the body becomes heavier, you drift closer to sleep, without trying, without thinking, without doing. Still night, gentle rain. Safe. Quiet. Rest. Just rest. Now. Still night. Gentle rain. Everything is slower now. Everything is softer. You don't have to follow these words. You can let them pass through you. Like rain passing over the window. Like darkness passing over the room. In. And out. In. And out. The breath repeats. The rain repeats. The rest repeats. Safe. Quiet. Rest. Safe. Quiet. Rest. Your body is heavy in the best way. Not tired. Just resting. Just supported. The bed holds you. The blanket holds you. The room holds you. And outside, the rain keeps falling. Soft. Steady. Kind. If a thought appears, it can be small. It can be distant. It can be unfinished. No need to complete it. No need to name it. No need to do anything with it. Let it fade. Still night. Gentle rain. Now you can sink a little more. Not all at once. Just a little. As if your shoulders settle deeper. As if your jaw becomes heavier. As if your eyes become quieter. In. Out. In. Out. Your attention becomes narrow and soft. Not focused. Not searching. just resting in one place. Rain sound, breath, warmth. Rain sound, breath, warmth. Nothing else matters right now. The room is simple. The night is simple. The rain is simple. Simple is safe. You can stop checking time. You can stop checking feelings. You can stop checking progress. No progress needed. No result needed. Only sinking. Slow sinking. Like a stone in warm water. Like a leaf settling on still water. Like a quiet boat drifting until it stops. No effort. Still night. Gentle rain. Safe. Quiet. Rest. Safe. Quiet. Rest. The words can become fewer now. Shorter. Softer. Breath. Rain. Sleep. Breath. Rain. Sleep. In. Out. In. Out. You may not notice the moment you fall asleep. That is normal. Sleep does not announce itself. It simply arrives when the body is ready. You are ready enough. You can let the mind go dim. Like lights fading in a distant building. One by one. Quietly. Dim. Quiet. Soft. Dim. Quiet. Soft. The rain stays gentle. The night stays still. Nothing changes quickly. Nothing needs you. If you feel yourself drifting, let it happen. If you feel yourself waking, that's fine too. You return to the same place. Still night. Gentle rain. In. Out. Safe. In. Out. Quiet. In. Out. Rest. And as the rain continues outside, and the bed continues to hold you, and the room stays calm, you sink deeper and deeper into sleep, softly, quietly, without thinking. Still night. Gentle rain. Safe. Quiet. Rest. Still night. Gentle rain. Safe. Quiet. Rest. The words are soft. The room is soft. The night is soft. You don't need to listen closely. You don't need to remember anything. You don't need to understand. You can let everything blur. In. Out. In. Out. The rain continues outside. Soft and steady. Soft and steady. And you stay inside. Warm. Still. Held. Still night. Gentle rain. Safe. Quiet. Rest. If a thought appears, it can be small. It can be distant. It can be quiet. You don't follow it. You don't finish it. You let it fade. 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 The mind can be dim now. Not bright. Not busy. Just dim. Dim. Quiet. Soft. In. Out. In. Out. The breath repeats. The rain repeats. The rest repeats. Repeat. Repeat. Nothing new. Nothing sudden. Nothing you must do. The bed holds you. The blanket holds you. The room holds you. Held? 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 Still night. Gentle rain. You can sink deeper. Not quickly. Slowly. A slow sinking. Shoulders heavy. Jaw loose. Hands open. Belly soft. Eyes still. Heavy. Loose. Open. Soft. Still. In. Out. In. Out. If you notice the edges of your thoughts, they can soften. If you notice the edges of the room, they can soften. Everything can soften. Soft edges. Soft edges. Rain outside. Stillness inside. Rain outside. Stillness inside. The sound is gentle. The sound is even. A steady hush. A steady wash. 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 You don't need to hold attention. You don't need to stay awake. You don't need to check anything. No checking. No checking. In. Out. In. Out. The night is wide. The room is small. The bed is steady. Wide. Small. Steady. Safe. Quiet. Rest. Safe. Quiet. Rest. If you want, you can picture the window again. Only faintly. Only lightly. Dark glass. Soft rain. A calm blur. Nothing sharp. Nothing bright. No movement that matters. Just rain. Just night. Still night. Gentle rain. Your body can be heavier. Not tense. Just heavy. Like a blanket of calm. Like warm sand. Like a slow tide. Slow. Slow. In. Out. In. Out. If you feel yourself drifting, let it happen. If you feel yourself pause, that is fine too. Everything is fine. 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 The mind can float. The mind can sink. Either way, the rain stays the same. 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 Soft and steady. Soft and steady. Nothing changes quickly. Nothing asks you. No questions. No answers. No story. No effort. Still night. Gentle rain. Safe. Quiet. Rest. The words can become very simple now. Almost like breathing. Safe. Quiet. Rest. Safe. Quiet. Rest. In. Out. In. Out. If there is any last tension, it can melt. A little. And then a little more. Melt. Melt. The forehead smooth. The eyes quiet. The jaw loose. The neck soft. The shoulders down. 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 The chest calm. The belly soft. The hips heavy. 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 The thighs heavy. The knees still. The calves warm. The feet resting. 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 Still night. Gentle rain. The rain makes the outside world distant. Far away. Muted. 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 You don't need the outside world now. You don't need tomorrow now. You don't need the day you had. Not now. Now is only this. Rain. Breath. Warmth. Rain. Breath. Warmth. In. Out. In. Out. The mind becomes quieter between the breaths. A little space. A little more space. 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 And in that space, sleep can appear. Not as an event. Not as a moment. Just a gentle disappearance. A gentle fading. Fade. Fade. Still night. Gentle rain. Safe. Quiet. Rest. Safe. Quiet. Rest. No need to listen. No need to try. Just rest. If a thought tries to pull you up, it is weak now. It is far now. It is quiet now. It can drift away. 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 The rain stays steady. 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 In. Out. In. Out. Nothing new. Nothing new. Your breathing is enough. Your stillness is enough. 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 The night is calm. The room is calm. 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 Your body is safe. Safe. The bed is safe. Safe. The rain is gentle. Gentle. The night is still. Still. Safe. Quiet. Rest. Safe. Quiet. Rest. And now, you can let the words go too. You can let them fade like everything else. Fade. Fade. In. Out. In. Out. Still night. Gentle rain. Safe. Quiet. Rest. Just rest. Now.